EastEnders could be set to unveil a new landlord of the Queen Vic pub in the coming weeks on the BBC soap, as it seems one Walford resident will have their sights set on taking over as owner of the iconic establishment. The Queen Vic is one of the most recognisable landmarks on EastEnders, and despite characters coming and going and the look of the square continually changing, it has always remained the staple establishment of Walford. Currently, Mick Carter, Danny Dyer, and Linda Carter, Kelly Bright, own the deeds to the pub after originally selling it to Sharon Mitchell, Letitia Dean, and Ian Beale, Adam Woodyatt, last year on the BBC soap. However, as Janine Butcher, Charlie Brooks causes more trouble behind the bar of the public house, could she get her claws into the business and become the new landlord? Since returning to the square in the autumn, Janine has become a familiar face behind the bar after tricking Frankie Lewis, Rose Ayling-Ellis, into giving her a job. Although many thought it would be a disaster at first, the troublesome character has helped the Queen Vic get a lot of its trade back. She has also become quite friendly with current landlord, Mick, and in his wife Linda's absence, she has become his right-hand woman. The pair have employed new marketing strategies to try and make the business boom, and they have even taken on the ruthless Peter Beale, Dale Hudson, together. As Christmas approaches and with the landlady of the pub still away, Janine will try her luck with her boss, but could it all be part of an even bigger and more menacing plan? It is very unlikely Janine ever does anything without a plan in mind, and her whole friendly persona with Mick could be part of a plan to take over ownership of the pub. Not only will she plant a kiss on him on Christmas Day, but she will also scheme to seduce him by getting rid of the other family members living in the Queen Vic. By the time the Christmas celebrations are over, Janine will have her new love interest right where she wants him, and this could have further repercussions. Having been lured under the troublemaker's spell, the landlord of the pub could decide he wants to go into business with Janine. Despite his family opposing this, the father of 5 could decide he needs the scheming character on board to manage the bar, as she has such great ideas. But will Janine get her hands on the paperwork before Mick signs and change the small print to hand over the whole place to her? If Mick discovers he has been played, he will be devastated, as he will realize his entire family's lives have been ruined by his mistake. Linda might want to stay away for longer, believing her husband has betrayed her and wants nothing more to do with him until he proves himself. Nancy Carter, Maddie Hill, and Shirley Carter, Linda Henry, could also turn their backs on the landlord, as they warned him to steer clear of Janine. With no one left in his corner, the beloved Walford resident could decide he will admit defeat and not even try to save his home from the troublemaker's clutches. The actress who plays Janine, Charlie, has spoken out on her character's current storyline and has teased some drama is on the horizon. Charlie teased, "I think certain people bring out certain qualities in Janine and make her want to be a better person, and I think Mick Carter does that. He makes her want to be better, but Janine has a compulsion where she just can't help herself and acts before she thinks, which often lands her in trouble." Furthermore, the scheming character has a long history with the Queen Vic, as it was once owned by her father, Frank Butcher, Mike Reed. Not only that, she also thought she was going to run the public house alongside Archie Mitchell, Larry Lamb, when he got his hands on the deeds before being killed off. Therefore, the villainous character wouldn't let the pub go without a fight, and seducing Mick could have been her only way to get it this time around. She could also think it would be the perfect place to raise her daughter, Scarlett Butcher, Tabitha Byron, who she has struggled to bond with since returning to the show. With the pub under Butcher rule, there could be some big changes on the square, as Janine would finally have the power she has always wanted. There would be several people wanting to take her down, but they could have a battle on their hands as she strikes them down before they do. Could this be the return of the old Janine fans loved and adored for so many years? Taking to Twitter, fans have been sharing their views on Janine's blossoming relationship with Mick and what this could mean going forward. Westy wrote, "Mick also doesn't know Janine's whole history, and people on the square have warned him about Janine and what she's like. #EastEnders." David added, "This partnership between Mick and Janine has a genuine spark. It's brought real life to the Vic, and the potential romance is exciting. #EastEnders." T. Taylor posted on the social media platform, "If it's one thing Janine going to do, it is come up with a good plan to make money.